What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Back here working on the RSX again today. Been working on this thing on and off. I have other things to do as well, other customers, but this is the biggest project going on right now. We're finally making some progress. There is the engine. She's in, and pretty much everything is hooked up. Just have some last minute things to do. Obviously, everything is disconnected, spark plugs, fuel injectors, because we're going to be going ahead and priming the motor today. But I have pretty much all the wires run. Just have a few last coolant lines to hook up. Just trying to make everything look nice and neat. Have all the lines tucked up. I've rerouted some things. Different throttle cable, because if you guys don't know, the RSX engine bay is kind of cluttered. You have the big power steering line that comes here. I've kind of hid that back a little bit. And then you have the two throttle cables. They come around here and hook up originally. Then you have some hard lines for the AC. So we're doing a lot to clean this thing up. As mentioned, I got the AC tuck kit over there. Did some remote battery terminals. We did a battery relocation. Just a lot of things to clean this engine bay up, make it look really, really nice. So gonna put some oil in this thing, get it primed up before we start it. And instead of using coolant to start, I'm gonna fill it with distilled water. That's just in case there's any leaks or anything like that. I'm not spilling coolant all over the floor. So I'm gonna go ahead, put the oil in it now, and then we'll prepare to prime it. Then hook up the last few pieces and see if this thing starts. All right, so we have the engine full of oil. All the spark plugs are out and disconnected. Fuel injectors are disconnected as well. The point of this is just to turn the motor over, get the oil circulating, get it pressurized in the fuel pump and everything. This is a brand new motor, so it's never had oil in it. So this thing is not starting. That's not our goal right now. Again, it's just to turn it over, get things rolling, see if we can build some oil pressure. So now just have to hook up the negative on the battery, and we'll crank this thing and make sure we don't hear any funny noises. All right, guys, it's time to get in this car, make sure everything works. Did a battery relocation as well, so just want to make sure now that everything's hooked up, once I turn this key on, that everything comes on. Again, we are not starting this car, we were just priming the motor, making sure the electronics work. I don't even have the base map loaned onto the ECU just yet, so again, this is just to get the motor to turn, make sure there's nothing weird happening, and just get it primed. That's good, we got the beep. Let's turn it. All right, we got everything lit up. All right, so let's see what happens when we crank this thing. All right, so turn the key. Nothing's happening, so gotta go check connections. All right, guys, we're ready for round two. Did some investigating, and I realized I forgot both ground straps, the one on the driver's side and to the transmission. So we all make mistakes, so let's go ahead and try this again. I'm just gonna crank it a couple more times. That oil light down there, while you're cranking, once it's decently primed, it should go off. So there we go. Engine is primed. You always want to do that before you're starting a new engine on a new build. If you start it without doing that, you're basically running the engine without oil pressure. So we got that pressure now. That's a great sign. Everything sounds good, no weird noises. I'm going to go ahead and check for leaks. Not that I really see anything right now, but I have a few things to finish up. Like I said, the base map tune file is not even loaded up yet, so we're not ready just yet to start the car. So I have to do that. A few things up front with putting some distilled water for the coolant system. I have to finish the fuel pump. So there's a few things left that I have to do. But I just wanted to do an update on this project. It has been a long time that I've been working on this thing. I'm basically rebuilding this from the ground up. Suspension, brakes, every bushing, every nut and bolt. And then of course including the new engine, fully built trans. So it's been a lot of work, but we're getting there. So thanks for checking out this video. If you're excited to see more progress of this car, stay tuned. With all the stuff that I've had to do this car, it'd be kind of boring to make videos of every little thing that I'm doing. But as you saw from the first video, a little bit has changed. Obviously the engine's back in, we're priming it, we're getting ready to start it hopefully this weekend. So we're definitely making progress. progress. Have to finish up some suspension pieces and the brakes, but that's real easy stuff. So thanks again for checking out the video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please subscribe if you're interested to see what else I have going on, and stay tuned for the next video. So thanks again for watching. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their day. I'll see you next time.